Friday morning. That was my first taste of early morning pipe in a long time. Forgot how good it is. I made a video last night, but it wouldn't post. Well, it probably would have, but I didn't post it because the audio and video wouldn't sync up. About 2 minutes in, it just fell out of line. I had a few things to say, but mostly I want to share some news with you guys. I want to celebrate promotion. It's been in the works for a few months now, but I didn't want to say anything and jinx it. But it's, it was recently announced that the head chef at my job is departing to go open our first location in California. And after going through the hiring and interviewing process, it has been decided that instead of hiring and training a new guy, I decided to promote from within. And yesterday, I signed an offer for a salary position as head chef there. I was in a much better mood about it last night. I just woke up not half an hour ago to some news. Chef Anthony Bourdain has been found dead in France at the age of 61. I've always thought it's kind of funny to mourn over people you don't know. But I'm actually kind of upset about it. Not gonna lie. When you look past more than just his celebrity, he's a man who's been through some shit. And I respected him for that. He was, sorry. I think most of us know him from TV. And to be honest, that's how I first discovered him. Then I dug deeper, found out more about the guy. And I was at a point in my life where I was trying to make something big. And he was the head chef that I worked under at the time. He's actually the corporate chef of the company I'm at now. And he knew I was kind of stuck, and he said, you need to read Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdain. And I did. And that was the book that made me understand what it was I was doing in this business. At the time I was 21, maybe 22. Stuck as a fry guy, part-time grill guy at this place. Not understand what the hell I was doing with my life. And, that book made me understand that I was part of something. I didn't know that it was okay to cook for a living. I thought I was going to find something else. What else that would have been, I don't know. Man, he was a man that spoke the way he wrote. It was eloquent. His prose was sharp, it was witty, it was sarcastic when it needed to be. He was a very intelligent man. He overcame a lot, you know. He was a heroin addict for a long time in his young days. When he first started getting in the kitchen, he got clean, stayed clean. You know, he's got funny stories of his first kitchens when he started off as a fry cook at some seafood place, some tourist trap. And when he'd burn his hand grabbing something with a wet towel, which is a big no-no, and he asked for burn cream, and all the other cooks and the chef laughed him out of the kitchen. Up until then, when he wrote Kitchen Confidential, he did it on a lark. I believe this was when he first became the executive chef of Le How, and it was just kind of like a sarcastic love letter to the profession. And his mom found it and helped him send it out, and it got published, and it's a big book these days, you know. I actually no longer have a copy because a kid I was supposed to be training to be a fellow sous chef, I gave him my copy, but unfortunately that kid washed out. I'm gonna have to get a new copy for the kid I'm training now. That book just made shit click. You know, there are funny stories of him and his sous chef at one of his places up on blow for like 2 or 3 days, doing their garde manger prep, their cold prep in the cooler. Probably gave themselves a mild case of hypothermia. Another time when they pulled a prank, and they got one of the front of house managers to wrap himself up in a blanket and stay in the freezer until someone found him. Then at the first place he was head chef at, he had a little stencil of a cutout of a knife, and anytime here was cooks or his sous cut themselves, they would color it in Sharpie on the edge of their prep table or at their station. So you'd have all these little stencils of knives for every time they got cut. And when someone quit, he would have them nail their old work shoe up to the wall. I don't know how health department didn't shut him down. I can only imagine all those grimy clogs and work boots clawing up to the kitchen wall. He was apparently he was found this morning in a hotel room in France. He was discovered by his friend, Chef Eric Repair. Unresponsive. That's what they said. Likely case of suicide. can swallow. I can actually probably go a little further on that. I'm not sure. I want to. That's a very personal issue with me. It's funny, it's France is the country he died in. France, it's almost professionally where he was born. I think he's an American, but you know, he told stories of when he was a kid. He and his family would vacation in France, and his parents would just always go and eat at these great places, and he would never want to eat it. You know, they'd just leave him in the car while they went in and ate at these good spots. Well, his culinary revelation was when he was a young boy and they're out on this boat outside of France, and the fisherman was reeling in, you know, or pulling in oysters and just shucking them right there on the boat, slurping them right out the shell. And he offered one to Anthony, and his parents were like, "Oh no, he's not going to eat it." But he was stubborn. He said, "Yes, I will. I'll eat it." He willfully opened up his palate to try new things. Jesus, I've already gotten 12 minutes of this. Yeah, I'll try not to ramble anymore. It's not news I wanted to wake up to. So I'll leave y'all with that. And well, au revoir, chef. Au revoir.